Systematic corruption or endemic corruption is corruption which is primarily due to the weaknesses of an organization or a process. It can be contrasted with individual, official, or agent who act corruptly within the system. Factors which encourage system corruption, including conflicting incentives, discretionary powers, monopolies, lack of transparency, low pay, and a culture of the impunity. Specific acts of corruption, including bribery, extortion, embezzlement in system where corruption becomes the rule rather than the exception. Scholars distinguish between centralized and decentralized system corruption depending on which level of state or government corruption takes place. In countries such as the post-Soviet states, both types occur. Some scholars argued that there is a negative duty of Western government to protect against the systematic corruption of underdeveloped governments. Corruption has been a major issue in China, where society depends heavily on personal relationship. By the late 20th century, that combined with the new lust for the wealth produced escalating corruption. Historian Kathy Shokopa says that bribery was only one of the tools of Chinese corruption, which also included embezzlement, nepotism, smuggling, extortion, cronyism, kickbacks, deceptions, frauds, squandering public monies, illegal businesses transactions, stock manipulation, real estate fraud. Given the repeated anti-corruption campaigns, it was prudent precautions to move as much of the fraudulent money as possible overseas. Cases for guard corruption will occur if the corrupt gain is greater than the penalty multiplied by the likelihood of being caught and prosecuted. Credit has also coined a metaphorical formula to illustrate how the amount of corruption depends on three variables: monopoly, M on the supply of goods or services, the discretion D enjoyed by the suppliers and the supplier accountabilities and transparency A to others. The amount of corruption C could be expressed as C equal to M plus D minus A. Since a high degree of monopoly and discretion accompanied by a low degree of transparency does not automatically lead to the corruption, a fourth variable of morality or integrity has been introduced by others. The moral dimension has an intrinsic component of refers to the mentality problem and extrinsic component referring to the circumstances like poverty, inadequate remunerations, inappropriate work conditions, and inoperable or over complicated procedures which demoralize people and let them search for alternative solutions. Hence, the Amend-Card equation is degree of corruption equal to monopoly plus discretion minus transparency minus morality. According to the 2017 survey study, the following factors have been attributed as a cause of corruption: greed of money, desires, high level of market and political monopolizations, low levels of democracy, weak civil participation and low political transparencies, high levels of bureaucracy and inefficient administrative structure, low press freedom, low economic freedom, large ethnic division, high levels of in-group favoritism, gender inequality, resource wealth, poverty, political instabilities, weak property right, contagion from the corrupt neighboring countries, low level of education, lack of commitment to society, extravagant family. It has been noted that in a comparison of the most corrupt with the least corrupt countries, the former group contained nation with the huge socio-economic inequalities and latter contained nation with a high degree of social and economic justice.